Hi guys, Tom Morrison here, and I was asked to do a video if you have a job that requires you to be hunched over all the time and maybe lifting things. So the position that I'm in right now is something that's called a kickstand squat, and this is a great position to load your hips in. What you want to avoid would be anything that will require you standing like this for extended periods of time and lifting like that. It's not even so much the lifting, it's just the fact that you're not loading your hips at all. Everything is just your lower back holding you up from going all the way over. So it's that constant bit of tension that actually causes the problems, and that's why sometimes you'd stand up and you'd be like, ugh, whenever you stand up. So a few different options you would have is the kickstand squat. So you want to have the heel of one leg down completely so that everything, like I said, is loaded into your hip whenever you're doing this, and then you could load your things all day long. It's a great way to work on hip mobility while you're working. The other thing that you could do would be to go for a lunge position. Now this depends on how comfortable it is for you to kneel. For me, I have a bit of a bony growth there, so it's actually very painful for me to kneel on that leg. So I would prefer to go for the kickstand, but it just depends what you have. Going like that, so you can load this way. Another nice way to think about it is every time you have your hips loaded and you move your body, you're getting sneaky core training in, so that you can actually get sneaky training in while you're working. This is a great thing as well if you're gardening or having to do anything like that. Ideally, if you could sit into a full squat and be able to hold this position all day long, that'd be quite nice as well, but even that gets quite tiring on your hips. The best thing I could say to you would be to move around all the time, so spend some time on this leg, spend some time on this leg, and spend some time in a lunge position as well. So try not to sit in any one position for too long, but that's not to say as well that moving stuff like this is wrong. It's just very tiring if it's the only variation that you do. So mix up your positions, play around, get creative, make sure you don't spend too much time on one side, and yeah, day-to-day life will become more awesome for you.